Hello, Fish Bay Middle School. Here we are, just about 2 weeks away from the beginning of the school year. I hope you're excited. I know we're real excited. Things are really ramping up around the middle school as we're starting to get ourselves prepared for a great school year. One of the ways that we prepare is by having our meet and greet, and this year that's going to be on August 31st from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And we really hope that many of our families are able to make it out for that event. It really helps to reduce a bit of the stress that can be felt on the first day of school because you've had an opportunity to settle in a little bit before you start. I want to offer 5 tips today to help you get the most out of your meet and greet experience. Just some things we've learned along the way. And so I hope that these tips are helpful for you. Number 1, before you even come on that night, I would encourage you to print out your schedule and to write your child's locker number there. Schedules will be released on this Friday. It's August 18th. And so I'd print that out, and then if you go into Family Access under Student Info, you'll see where the locker number is. A lot of families just find that helpful to have in their hand as they're navigating the building. Certainly, you can use your phone, and we will have people available here to print your schedules for you, but it just means you got to wait in another line. So if you do that ahead of time, that'll certainly help out. Pro tip number 2, you can anticipate spending about 30 or 40 minutes here to complete the tasks that we encourage. In this email, you'll see a little checklist of things that we would encourage you that you do that night. Last year, we found families took about a half an hour to do that, which means you don't have to come right away at 4:30. And that might help for the building to settle down a little bit, is if you wait till maybe 5 o'clock before you get started, 5:15. And you'll still have plenty of time to complete everything on that list. So anticipate about 30 or 40 minutes. Pro tip number 3, for 6th graders or new families, you can come and get your lock from the front office starting on Monday. If you do that, that's a couple advantages there. 1, you won't have to wait on the night of the meet and greet in line to get your lock. 2, you get an opportunity to practice that a little bit at home before that first day. And we know that for a lot of kids, that can help reduce the anxiety. We will practice locks, opening locks with you when school starts. But just for a lot of kids, they like to do that at home first. Also, for our returning students, if you forgot your locker combination, and that happens all the time, you can also come into the office and we'll look that up for you, or you can give us a call and we can look it up for you that way too. But again, you can skip the line in the office if you've taken care of that ahead of time. Pro tip number 4, bring as many of your school supplies that night as you can and get them in your locker. Get them tucked in there. We will work with the kids in the first week of school to better organize and get things where they belong. But if you don't have to carry a massive backpack on that first day of school, you just might find that helps you enjoy the first morning a little bit, and you have a little less weight to carry. Your Kleenex boxes and things, when you bring those in on that first night, those are going to go to your homeroom teachers. So that's an opportunity to meet them at that point in time too. Otherwise, get as much as you can into your locker. Finally, the 5th pro tip is for students, take the lead on this evening. We really would love to see you being the ones to go up to your teachers, introduce yourself, shake their hand. That goes a long way to setting a really positive first impression with your teachers. So certainly cool for mom and dad to be there with you, but we would encourage you to be the one who initiates as much of that introductions on those evenings as you can. So let's start the school year off right, start those relationships off right. We're really excited to have all of you in. We're excited to get back into the school year. Certainly, if you have questions, reach out to me and let me know. You will receive one more email from me with a lot of logistical information about the school year, and you can anticipate that later next week. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying these final days of summer. And until we see you on the 31st, take care.